Hey, how's everybody doing here? My name is Mike and I am a Sunner guy. And today we're going to start a new series for the new year. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a series on net decking. So I've seen a lot of people talk about how anybody can net deck, anybody can win, and it doesn't take any skill or anything like that. And I think today what we're going to do is we're going to put that to the test. So we're going to do a series with a few different videos that I got off the net that I just straight net decked. So we're going to take these net decks and see how we can do. And we're going to play 3 games with each, best of one, and then we'll play two probably best of one, and then a best of three matchup with them, and just to see can anybody net deck. They say anybody with no skill can net deck. I don't believe that's true. I think you have to have some skill. So we're going to find out somebody with no skill, myself. We're going to see if we can net deck, see if we can win. So currently, today is the 31st of December. It is New Year's Eve when we're filming this. So happy New Year out there. We haven't played in a while. We are Silver 3. So we're going to see if we can take today, do some net deck, build some videos, and we're going to move on up and see if we can hit Mythic. But the season ends in 1 hour and 30 minutes, so I doubt it. Alright, let's get into it. Let's net deck, and first let's get into the deck that we're going to use today. So the deck we're going to use today is we're going to use this Dimir Control deck. And we're going to go into the best of 3 format, but we're going to play best of 1 for 2 games, and then we'll play a best of 3 game. The premise of this deck is to basically just, keep your opponent's board cleared, using things like Cling the Dust, Essence Scatter, all the other different counter spells here. Like the first 3 slots of our deck, all counter spells, or items to control. The main win con we're going to use with this deck is we're going to try to get out to Elspeth. We're going to get out to Ugin, and we're going to use the Spirit Dragon here to destroy pretty much your entire opponent's board set. Most people, when they see Ugin hit the battlefield, they're just going to concede. So we're going to hope Uncle Oogie gets out there. We're also going to use our Shark Typhoons to make our Sharknadoes here. If anything, I think we should be running probably a couple more copies of it. But once again, this deck is net deck, so we're going to use it. We also have Chrome Barons as a way to put some damage on the people. So we can do that as well. And this is the deck. The sideboard here consists of some more control cards and a Brazen Borrower. Alright, because that's all we're doing is controlling. Alright, let's get into our first game here, best of 1 style. Alright. So, we're going to play against our opponent here, which is Sablon. Looking at our hand, we got early interaction with Heartless Act. We got our Ashiok. We got our lands. We got an Omen to help us scry and everything early. So I think this is a keep. We'll play an island first. Island go. Looks like we're going to play against Mono Green Control here. If everybody doesn't know, we are using MTG Assistant. MTG Assistant is a great tool to help with everything. Alright. We'll play island here. Scavenging Ooze, huh? Right now we're not worried about it, and this Heartless Act is an instant, so we can kill it on sight. So I think we'll just pass the turn. Right now I'm not worried about the Scavenging Ooze. So it looks like they're playing Simic Flash, maybe. I think we'll take this damage. I think Giant Recluse. So it's not mutating. So do we Essence Scatter it? Alright, let's hit with the Essence Scatter. There's Oogie. There's Uncle Eugene. end to save the day here. So if they go to bump the Scavenging Ooze, we'll Heartless Act it. And then right now we'll just keep playing. We'll keep controlling the board. Oh, they're Temer now. What are they doing with this Temer deck? Okay, they're going to mutate onto it. When this creature mutates, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. So they're Temer mutate? Okay, we're going to let that resolve. And we're going to Heartless Act it. Get both creatures here. So now we will bring out some black mana from our pathway, and then we will pass the turn again, holding up both our Omen of the Sea and our Fabled Passage. And then next turn we definitely have our Ashiok available to us where we can set them back even more. We're going to let that resolve. Flash and Omen. Ooh, that's a lot of counter magic there. I don't think we want the negate because it looks like they're all creatures. So we'll put the negate on the bottom. We will draw the Essence Scatter. And then... we're going to go ahead and just kill it now. Smart move, bad move, I don't know. We're just going to keep controlling the board like we want to here. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright, we're going to go ahead and play our sad robot here. We're going to ramp out. We're going to try to get Uncle Eugene. Grab an island here. And we will pass the turn. 2, 4, 6 mana. There's a Scavenging Ooze. Nothing I can do about that. But can I? 2, 4. I have 6 mana myself here. So that's great. I mean, I appreciate them spending their green mana to do that. Because unless they got a counter spell in hand, I'm just going to kick it back to their hand. And then make them discard a card. Dimir Control, baby. The Dimir Control. What did they X out here? Mountain? Okay. Which is great, because I can just Essence Scatter whatever they play here. And I'm a land away from Ugin, and then Ugin's game at that point. Okay. Are they gonna Bone Crush? Tapping 3 now, huh? What are they tapping 3 for? One of each color. Mythos? I just got reach, trample, protection from multicolored. The problem with Stonecoil is that Ugin doesn't hit it, so I have to counter it. And there's the game. There's our first win. Best of 1 Dimir Rogues. I mean, we are only playing in silver rank, but I mean, 1 game down. Let's move to our second game here. What it? Okay, game 2 here of our net deck. You know, can we just net deck anything? We're playing Dimir Control. We got some interruption in our hand. Got a Scryland. Opponent is going first. We got 4 lands, 3. Alright, we're gonna take it. We're gonna keep it. Ooh, we playing against mono red. Mono red. Let's see how we do against mono red with a control deck. Extension of that's gonna be really good for us. Okay. Pass turn. Rock Knights. Goblin Warrior. Warrior Knight. Okay, we'll take the 1 damage here. I see no reason to not take 1 damage. Alright. We're not going to let Annex hit the field. Okay. Island. Cling to Dust is going to be really good against mono red here. Since they're a tempo deck and aggro deck, we can use this to exile cards and gain life back. Or we can use it as a card draw. Pretty good, so we're going to get a pass. Once again, holding up our spell. We could have Elspeth's Nightmare, killed it, but it's only 1 mana right now. It's only 1 damage right now. 1 damage we can take. There's a Robber of the Rich. Yeah, we'll let it resolve. We're going to go to combat here. We're going to go ahead and destroy Robber of the Rich. We'll pass. We'll do that. And then we'll use Cling to Dust to exile Annex. And we will gain life here. Okay. Alright. We need our blue mana. Now we'll use Elspeth's Nightmare to take a card from them. We'll take the 1 damage. And then we'll move on here. But this allows us to get in their hand. Take the sad robot. So they're gonna give us the draw on top of it. We're gonna take 3 damage this turn. And that is okay. So what we really want is to be able to destroy no, I don't think we want either of those at this point. We really want a Zugan. That does give us cards back. But what we really want is Zugan at this point. 4 mana in hand. want to hold this up in case they get something here, and then we can destroy Annex. We're going to destroy Annex to preserve our life total here. Let them get their 1-1. Okay. Let's go. We're going to destroy. That's not a horrible card, but I don't think it's the one we want right now. We are looking for Ugin 2, 4, 6. We have enough land for it. Alright. Put you on the field. We'll thin out our deck some more. Another basic land on the play. And we'll continue on here. The goal here is to block the Rimrat Knight. Prevent the most damage, get the draw. And we can start exiling things. Alright, we use the Maze Mind Tome to start getting to our deck a little better. Quick cast Yorion. Alright, we don't want either of those. We will take an extension event. Because right now, odd is a good way to go, or even is a good way to go, because these are both 0 CMC, which are even. That clears their board state. Not that they can get in right now anyway. We don't need land. And there we are, once again, another win with the control deck against mono red. That wasn't, wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all. And now we're going to try this deck out mono, or best of 3. And we'll see how we do in the traditional standard play. So, this is our best of 3 matchup. Dimir Control. We are going to be on the play. And on the play, I want to say this is not a bad deck. We can get to our Essence Scatter quickly, so we will keep it. We will play that, and then we'll pass the turn, and we will get out a swamp. Okay. Is that Esper Yorion? It's a lot of temples. Okay, 3 mana. We have anything for 3 mana we want to do? Nope. We will do this. That's a lot of tap lands for them. Okay. Maybe should have went black there, but we're gonna play counter decks. We're gonna counter each other. We want them to attack out here. Alright. Sad robot can get tapped. We're gonna get Ashiok out.
Fears are given form.
There's the sad robot.
Delightfully friendly.
Okay. Alright, they're gonna ECD.
I will haunt your dreams.
Tell them more of their deck. Hit more land. I don't think I want the tome right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I don't want the tome right now. I'm gonna eliminate. We could play Yorion. And then get another draw out of it. Negate's a good one, but for when Ugin comes, because that's what their goal is, to get to Ugin as well. So we could take the negate. There's a shadow in the sky. There's the robot. Okay. Okay, Sharknado here. Oh, we can't counter that. But we can get above a Dream Trawler. Okay, so we 5, 6, 7, 8 lands. Yeah, that's a big shark, buddy. Okay. There's Dugan. There's a negate. There's a snap negate.
I come bearing the wisdom of the ancients. Silence.
Okay.
Endings are inevitable.
Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm short on mana here, huh?
Listen to your pain. It whispers grand ideas. Creeping, thieving progeny.
Alright, we come down to 7. So if I do that, I could create a couple sharks. I don't get to draw, but you know what? We're gonna play out the NATO. That's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna counter the NATOs. So right now he has 3, he can get back. Okay, we're just gonna end the turn here. That's alright. Let him draw a card. I'm gonna exile it next turn. Are you gonna exile it? Yeah, I got no sharks, and I'm about to get an 8/8 shark. Okay, that's game 1. Oh, what a mirror! All right, so Queen did. Oh, look at that, and they quit out on us. Our control was slightly better than their control. It did take a while to play that game. But that is the decks in a nutshell. We're going to look at it again for you here. This was our Dimir Control, best of 1. We didn't get a chance to sideboard, unfortunately, so you're not going to get to see that. But we did go 3-0 with it net deck. And so right now, anybody can net deck. So if you're like me and you want to be a dirty net decker, please go ahead and give me a follow, on Twitter at a guy sonar or a sonar guy, and you'll be able to find me, as well as we do stream on Twitch 6 days a week. So look forward to seeing everybody in the new year. I hope 2021 treats you better than 2020. Peace, love, and happiness. Have a good night.